What's cooking, folks? Today we're here with This Game is Awesome, and the awesome game of the day is going to be Shadow Era. Shadow Era is a collectible card game created by Woven Game Studios based loosely on the World of Warcraft trading card game. Not that one, the original hand, like paper cards. Yeah, there we go, that right there. And you should be able to see the difference right about here. See, or the similarities, I should say. In Shadow Era, there is a merchant which you will use to acquire most of your cards. You can use the merchant to purchase the number of things seen here. The packs, which are individual packs which contain about 15 cards. You can purchase them with shadow crystals. You get the shadow crystals as you level up your account, and also they can be purchased with real monies, as was seen just a moment ago. They have the card sleeves, which are the backs of your cards, which you'll see when they are played, as well as the top of your deck. Play mats, which you'll see underneath your cards, and finally where you actually purchase the cards. Now there are a ton of cards, and the game tries to kind of shoehorn you into the deck that you create, so you'll need to play around with the filters to actually see some of the cards in the game. Especially ones for heroes that you have not yet acquired. You can also purchase the heroes here, and they will cost a significant amount of gold. The gold you get by just winning games, only on wins, but every win will net you some gold. The experience you get every time you play a game, even if you lose. So, provided you lose enough, you will eventually be able to acquire more cards. A good thing to mention is also that they have implemented a daily free card. So, log in once a day, pick up your free card. It can range from anything from common cards to foils. So I would definitely recommend doing that if you guys are interested in the game at all. And it's a good way to expand your deck and the amount of options that you have while playing the game. Something that I particularly like that the developers implemented. Also, there's a draft mode in this game called Meltdown, which is free. But I guess you guys will take a look at that in just a few moments. So in addition to that, here we go. We have the matching screen, and you get through this through the challenge menu. They have rated. You can see that you need 40 cards to do multiplayer here. Rated allows you to search for players who are currently playing matches, and it affects your rating in the game. The better you are, the higher your rating goes, I believe. I actually have not put together a deck to go into rated yet, so I'm still unrated. You can play unrated, which allows you to go ahead and create games if you want to play directly against your friends. And you can freely spectate any matches that you see here. So if you see a match going on and it hasn't ended yet, by just clicking the match, you will actually just be able to watch what they're playing. So if you need some information or you just want to take a look at what's going on, go ahead and spectate a couple players, see how the game goes. Now Meltdown is the draft mode of the game again, and it will allow you to basically select 4 packs of cards, build a deck with no restrictions. You don't have the normal class, hero, faction limitations that you would get when you're doing anything else, and you get a choice of, I believe, 4 random heroes. I've only played it a few times myself, but it definitely gives you a very interesting play experience. It's something wholly unlike anything that you would get in Constructed, just due to the freedom in it. All in all, it's great. Meltdown used to be something that you had to pay for, but it is now basically a very fast way to get cards. In addition to that, it's free. Why not? Now, the rest of the game basically revolves around you building your deck, and there's a lot of AI opponents that allow you to gain experience for your account and gold. I guess we'll go through a quick game here, and you can see sort of what everything's like. And it looks like that was a good game. No, but seriously, let me go ahead and just go through a quick turn. That way you guys can see how it plays. So the first phase is sacrifice after you draw. Well, technically the second, but It allows you to select a single card in your hand and place it into your resource pile. That gives you the fuel that you need to play the cards in your deck, similar to most resource-based card games. And then we'll move on to the next step. And then here we'll get to your action phase. Now I'm just going to end my turn here, but this is basically where all of your actual attacking card effects and other things will take place. And here we'll get to play a creature after I can actually select the right one. And then we'll get to play another creature. And then go ahead and attack a hero. And here we actually get to play an item. Items are going to stay in the support area. There they go. And you can choose to activate them if they have an activated ability or after whatever condition they require needs to be met. Alright, and here we will actually play a weapon. Weapons are automatically assumed to be attached to your hero when you play them, and my hero's ability actually buffs the weapon's damage. So that item will stay there until all of its durability is depleted, either by me attacking with my hero or something else attacking my hero. Then you can also play items that attach to the weapons. That particular one will allow my weapon to deal poison damage. So poison's one of the status effects in the game, and status effects in this game are extremely strong, especially the persistent ones like poison and burn. What they do is they deal 1 damage a turn to anything that's afflicted with the status effect. I'm not sure personally if that damage can be prevented, but even so, that means that usually most creatures will need an additional attachment just to not be affected by that status effect. And since those are going to be in short supply in most decks, it's going to be an issue. And that's a very general overview of the game. There is a good amount of information that you'll have to learn by playing it and just reviewing the card base, so you know about what your average creature power and effects are going to be for the resource cost. But that's the same with any card game, so that goes really without mention. Other than that, I think that Shadow Era is a really polished game as far as the actual card game and mechanics go. Although I would like to see some interface improvements, such as the ability to actually control the resolution on PC and the ability to possibly change the speed of the game even more. The ability to drag and drop the cards was something that really needed to be added originally, and I'm glad that that made it in. But there's a few more things that could probably improve the quality of life for the game, and I'm waiting to see if any of those get implemented in the future. I think the game is awesome. I would recommend that anybody who gets the opportunity gives it a try, and hopefully if you like it, you support it yourself. Alright, this has been the first episode of This Game is Awesome with Vermillion Phoenix. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and leave any feedback that you feel is relevant to the episode or the state of the game in the comments below, and I'll see if I can take a look at it when I get the opportunity. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.